What if I told you that Pi coin could skyrocket to a jaw-dropping $314,000? Sounds impossible, right? But in the midst of global economic uncertainty and a potential collapse of the US dollar, this might not be as far-fetched as you think. Welcome back to the Gold Rush Crypto Daily channel, where we dig deep into the future of cryptocurrency and how it could reshape our world. If you're into real, thought-provoking crypto analysis, you're in the right place. In today's video, we'll explore a bold scenario. What happens to Pi network if the value of the US dollar crumbles, plunging by 99.99%? Could Pi coin skyrocket in value as the dollar falls? We're talking about potential prices you wouldn't believe, so stick around till the end to find out how this could change everything. By the time you finish watching this video, you'll not only understand the connection between de-dollarization and the rise of Pi, but you'll also discover why this could be one of the most critical moments in Pi network's history. We'll talk global economics, Pi's growing value, and how pioneers might just be holding the key to a new financial future. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Before we jump into the possibilities, be sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all things Pi network and crypto. Your support helps us bring you the best insights and predictions in the crypto world. 1. Pi network in a shifting global economy. As we stand on the edge of massive economic changes, Pi network could find itself in a very interesting position. For years, the global economy has been tethered to the US dollar as the world's reserve currency. But now, we're seeing a growing trend of de-dollarization, where countries are looking to move away from the dollar and find alternatives for international trade. Cryptocurrencies like Pi could become part of this new economic order. Imagine a future where the dollar is no longer the primary currency for global trade. As its dominance fades, alternative currencies will rise. In this scenario, Pi coin could become a valuable asset, not just for its community of pioneers but for the broader global economy. The idea of Pi hitting $314,000 might sound crazy right now, but if the dollar were to lose 99.99% of its value, what's impossible today might be tomorrow's reality. 2. The current value of Pi. Where we stand as of now, Pi coin's value on the IOU market is hovering around $314. A symbolic number for many in the Pi community. The actual launch of Pi network is expected to align with this IOU price, but the future holds much more potential than that. The global consensus value, GCV, could continue to rise as the US dollar loses its influence in the global market. Countries are already talking about shifting their trade away from the dollar, and this shift could have serious consequences. If the dollar were to collapse, alternative currencies, cryptos like Pi, could see an unprecedented surge in value. And while today's value of $314 might feel stable, the economic forces at play could drive that number far higher. This could set the stage for Pi's rise to astronomical levels. 3. De-dollarization and what it means for Pi. Let's break down the idea of de-dollarization. This process happens when countries start reducing their reliance on the US dollar and seek other forms of currency to use for global trade. We're already seeing countries like China, Russia, and others make moves in this direction, and many more could follow. If the dollar loses its role as the world's dominant currency, it could see its value plummet. In the worst-case scenario, the dollar could lose 99.99% of its value. In such a situation, the dollar would essentially become worthless, nothing more than a piece of paper. While that might sound extreme, it's a real possibility as global economic power continues to shift. If the dollar crumbles, people will turn to alternatives, whether that's gold, other fiat currencies, or cryptocurrencies like Pi. And here's where things get interesting for Pi network. As the dollar loses value, Pi coin could gain significant traction. It could become not only a medium of exchange but also a store of value, a safe harbor for those seeking stability in a world where traditional currencies are failing. In this new economy, Pi could rise far beyond expectations, potentially becoming one of the leading assets in the crypto space. 4. Pi's value could soar amid economic collapse. If we imagine a world where the US dollar collapses, what does that mean for Pi's value? Well, we could see a scenario where Pi's global consensus value rises dramatically as more people look for a reliable alternative to fiat currency. As demand for Pi increases, so will its price. In this context, reaching $314,000 might not be so far out of reach. Think about it. Pi's value is tied to how much people are willing to use and trade it. If the world starts to lose faith in the dollar, Pi could become a popular alternative. People might start using Pi for daily transactions, cross-border payments, and even as a hedge against the volatility of traditional currencies. As the GCV grows and adoption increases, the possibility of Pi reaching six-figure valuations becomes more likely. 5. The path forward for Pi Network. The future of Pi Network is closely linked to how the global economy responds to these monumental changes. If de-dollarization continues and the dollar's value collapses, Pi could be one of the key beneficiaries of this shift. The pioneers who have been mining Pi for years could suddenly find themselves holding an incredibly valuable asset. But this future isn't guaranteed. For Pi to thrive, it needs continued support from its community and strategic development by its core team. The potential is there, but it's up to us, the pioneers, to continue building, sharing, and growing the Pi ecosystem. If we do that, we could be sitting on one of the most transformative assets of the next decade. If this future excites you as much as it does me, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Gold Rush Crypto Daily channel. We've got so much more to share as Pi continues to evolve and the global economy shifts. Pi Network is standing at the edge of something truly groundbreaking. If the dollar crumbles, Pi could become a shining beacon in the crypto world. Thanks for tuning in today. Your engagement means the world to us. Be sure to check out our other videos for more insights into the future of cryptocurrency and how Pi Network could soar to unimaginable heights. Until next time, keep mining, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to watch our other videos on Pi Network, de-dollarization, and the future of global finance. Stay tuned for more incredible updates.